You've seen Stray Kids twice?
Did you go both days?
No, I just went one day.
We were normal back then.
Yeah.
No. Right.
You went both days, and I remember Alina, like, the next day, because I went to the first day, I was like, damn, Jack's going to both concerts, and Lena was like, huh, like,
That's a
why would you
fucking
need to go
loser.
twice? It's the same set list. And I was like,
Oh.
I kind of wish I was going twice, actually. Like, I'm sitting at home, like, and knowing that it's happening, and I was like,
Like FOMO.
Yeah, I'm like, I should be there.
Lucky, it's just like, if they're gonna be here for 2 days.
No, it's like I get it now, but definitely back then I was just like a normal person.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
From a time before 1999, welcome to The Hagline, a K-pop podcast. We're a group of busy adult friends who need to have a weekly mandated hangout time in order to digest this last week in K-pop. My name is Aim. I use they, them pronouns. What have I been listening to this week?
The Dragon Age soundtracks.
Honestly, yeah, the Dragon Age soundtrack. No, but I was chatting to a friend of mine who is not into K-pop. She mentioned that she liked techno music, and I was like, maybe I should introduce you to K-pop music because you like noises that scratch your brain. So I was doing a cute little like deep dive into like random songs I thought she might like, and it took me down a little, I haven't listened to some of these songs in a while, which was nice.
What? Who and what did you put on this playlist? Just like
how much are the Stray Kids?
There are 2 Stray Kids songs on there. Mirror, and I put the festival version of Chick Chick Boom. I put a little bit of Le Seraphim. I put a couple of ATs.
You put the King on there?
No, I didn't. I put Horizon and Win.
Aww.
I put Everglow's Adios on there.
So good.
A couple of, I said the Seraphim. I put Drama on there as well. Honestly, I put Jopping as well, because I was like, I fucking love this song. I was listening to this playlist in the gym, and then I had to like stop lifting weights because I'm like, I'm gonna hurt myself. Like, this shit is too good.
You're like, I can do anything.
Yeah.
You should add Stray Kids as a TMI. Give me your TMI? Is that what it's called? TMI?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You should also ask like what kind of EDM person they are, because like Stray Kids
That's true.
like all of them. Like if.
But yeah, I didn't want to go too overboard. But that's what I've been listening to.
Hi, I'm Arena. I use she/they pronouns, and I am so stuck on ENHYPEN's EXO right now.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That came out months ago.
I'm back. I always return to this. It's like you always have like the initial kind of like knee-jerk reaction to the song, and then it's just like I'm back. And also my work, our team is like abbreviation is EXO, so I always think about
That's
it.
funny.
Maybe I'll introduce it to the group, but probably not because we're being changed from EXO to EO soon.
No. What about if you're EXO?
I'll throw it out there.
Hello, this is Jack. I use he/they pronouns. I've been listening to a lot of Kylie Minogue, actually.
Whoa.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. We got tickets to her concert next year.
Next year?
Yeah.
Quick little discussion about this show. Everything on here is just our opinion. We're not professional opinion havers. If you don't like anything that's being said, just keep skipping it 5 seconds until we stop talking about it, or you can just close out of it. Fine. Other than that, we will be going through some big news that came out today, and then a few comeback releases been coming out in this last week. And there are actually no hot takes this week, so this episode will be relatively short.
Editor's note. Hi, this is Jack. There's no easy way to say this, so I've written something out. So I'm going to read it as quickly as possible to get through it without getting overly emotional. Today is October 13th. We usually record on Fridays, and so this episode was recorded on October 11th. October 10th, SM announced that Seunghan would be returning to Rise, and today they announced that Seunghan would be leaving Rise after 2 days of some of the most heinous bullying by quote-unquote breezes that I've ever seen in a very long time. By the time this episode is live, all of this has already happened. I know that we here wholeheartedly wish for only the best for Seunghan in his future, where he hopefully is living happy and healthily and safe away from the absolute cruelest, most unnecessary scrutiny and away from the kind of disgusting, miserable people who will one day receive this karma back tenfold. There's unfortunately a lot more to this and a lot more to say about this, but I'm sure that we'll talk about it next episode. It feels a little mindless and kind of scummy to say enjoy the rest of this episode after this, but I don't know. You can keep listening or stop here. I don't know what else to say at this point. The episode does go on. Just treat others with the respect that you wish to enjoy. You can go back to the episode now.
First piece of news that came out
Last
12 hours
night,
ago.
Seunghan is back in Rise. Seunghan is back after a 10-month hiatus.
10 months.
10-month mandatory hiatus. Very big day. Very big day.
Can't believe it. It also just seemed super like out of the blue.
Absolutely. Actually, I think the one that had the account of like how many days of Seunghan being gone
God bless them.
was like three
It was 20
350.
something.
Oh, it was like a pretty like solid
It was
like
very
number.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like no, it was just like a clean number, so you can definitely tell this was like a jail time or something, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're like, all right, buddy, you're going on break for a flat, 10 months. We'll check in with you then. Crazy.
It was just like all the time where we just see him like around SM, all these pictures of him in the building or something. I don't know. I can't.
I
Can't believe it.
I'm just like in shock. I want to say I felt it in my heart of hearts. And then now I'm just like, they were telling us, the guys were telling us the whole time. They were telling us the whole time. And there was so many instances where like guys were at events and they were like holding up OT7 photos and like OT7 banners and everything. And every single time the members were like acknowledging it in some way. Or they'd be like doing a live and they'd be like, do a little hand motion if Seunghan's coming back. Do this if it's OT7 Rise, like da 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 da. And you can always like write that stuff off, but it just felt so consistent.
Hmm. I felt like the biggest giveaway was just like you can definitely see like holes where they're leaving him in the
Yeah.
choreography,
Yeah.
and they like never reverted. I guess like you wouldn't revert back on some of the like 2 songs that they had together
But
before.
sometimes it was so awkward. You'd think you'd fix the like staging or blocking a little bit.
But I, of course, knowing me, always a doubter, I did not believe he was coming back. But oh my god, I'm so happy he is.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to have faith when
Yeah.
idols are treated so ridiculously
Yeah.
in these kind of situations.
I just can't believe SM did something like this again, kind of.
I think the biggest kicker really though was that like that random ass article on Sway, whatever that site even is. I've never seen anyone reference that site before ever.
Right.
Being like, oh, he officially left. And I was like, who is that? Who are they? Where did they even get this information from? Like not even Naver? Like who is that?
Mhm.
And then not even an hour later, SM was actually like, whoa.
It's like, was that the final straw that SM was like, oh fuck, we don't want
was
that
like-
rumor.
I
Let's
was
just
like,
let it back in.
whoever wrote this article on Sway, were they just like camping in the walls of SM and they just heard Seunghan's name and they were like, oh, release the article.
I feel like it's like
Yes.
It's like that one trend where it's just like we're no longer in a relationship together, and then the other partner's just like, that's the worst way you can tell people we're engaged, or like we're no longer
Yeah,
your boyfriend, or you're
yeah,
no longer my boyfriend.
He is no longer on hiatus because he is back in the group, not because he's left.
yeah.
Worst ways to announce.
Just crazy, just crazy. And now all of my SM rookie boys are employed again.
Oh, thank God.
Yay! And then they're gonna have such a great reunion at SM
Oh
Town
my
whenever
god,
that
I'm
happens
so
again.
if we get a picture
Uh-huh.
of SM rookies with Sungchan and Shotaro, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry a million tears, a river of tears.
As you should. And I'm when's their next comeback? I'm so ready. When is their next like
He
appearance?
he is
Please.
supposedly going to be joining them on stage in Japan November 9th, 10th, 11th, something like that, around that
That's so
time.
far away. That's
I
1
know,
month
right?
away.
I can't wait to see his fucking beautiful face again on stage. Welcome back, Sunghan. We'll never forget what they've done to you.
It's
And
so
then,
crazy that he had to post a handwritten apology for something that happened like how many years ago now?
yeah, like how old is he? If he's anywhere between like 23 and 25 now, that could have been 10 years ago.
Ridiculous.
And then absolutely insane to me that OT6 Rises, even we're not even going to call them Rise, that OT6 quote unquote Rise fans exist. And
Are unhappy about this?
oh, they're so mad. Insanely, they purchased a bunch of funeral wreaths, like the official like funeral style floral arrangements
What?
to put outside the SM building. Isn't that
Anything they want to
insane?
protest as well.
Yeah, they do. But like
Or the
that's just
truck.
fucking crazy.
That's so weird.
So jobless. Y'all have money to just be buying ginormous funeral floral arrangements to put out here and protest like you're a fucking loser.
Objectively hilarious. I wonder what he's been up to this whole time. Like, would he have been learning choreography with them and then just not be allowed to like perform? Like,
I think so, to be honest.
I actually think so because he's always photographed around the SM
Mhm.
building and stuff. There was like one time where it's just like he did do exams for like the entrance exams or something as well for
Just in
university.
case. Smart
Mm.
gang.
yeah,
Smart king.
yeah,
yeah.
'cause
Just in case.
that would
Yeah.
be really awful if they were like, "Psych, you're out," and he's like, "Great,
Well-
I have to have a regular career now."
It did kind of seem, and from his letters also, it did kind of seem that he was considering leaving. Like,
Mhm.
not only that it was the option of like SM dropping him, but that
Yeah.
he was considering of like, maybe this is too much. Maybe I should go.
That's understandable. I feel like, and like having your future be so up in the air like that. I
Yeah.
can
Was
easily
this
see-
last year?
This
Birthday last year?
was-
Aw.
Let me double check what the video
Maybe just
posted. March 29th.
and then people were like posting photos from him being at the last day of the Rising con or tour or whatever, and they're like, oh my god, he was there the whole time. And I'm like, of course he was there, of course he was there, of course he was there. Like, I truly could not have imagined him missing it.
Seeing this, it's just like truly feels like why I don't want to say like they need it or like the industry, but just like fan support is just so important, even though you're just like 1 in a million or something. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
congratulations. Welcome back. We will watch your performance 1,000 times through when you're back.
Can't wait. I was after they announced yesterday, I went back and I was watching my videos from KCON, and I was just like, I can't believe they even dared to like take him off stage for however long. He's just so fucking good. This first comeback with him is gonna be crazy.
Hmm.
I will be there no matter what.
Gonna be so good. That's it, and that's the show for today. So
No,
we need
you
to wrap
can't
up.
leave
I'm just-
Renjun out of it. Also,
You're
so
right.
happy to see him back.
That happened this week too.
Um,
Cousin.
Earlier this week, though, Renjun has been approved by his doctor and his own willingness. So interesting.
Very important. Very
transition
important.
there. Yeah, I was just like, Renjun, I will just go with Renjun has decided to come back into
Yes.
NCT Dream. He'll be joining them for their European leg of the tour along with the Seoul Encore. And it's just gonna be so good seeing him
It's
back.
gonna be so good.
His willingness to return is
So
objectively
important.
so funny.
Yeah.
It is, especially because like we were just talking about like the shit he went through like as he was hiatusing.
Mm.
Yeah. Or he was like kind of posting and then he went full radio silence.
Uh,
I'm
it's
so
just
excited to see them baby him like the princess he is and the way he deserves.
welcome back, Renjun.
Welcome back, Renjun. We missed you. I'm really jealous that they get him in Europe.
I am too, but at
So I
least
was like, oh, Seoul, that makes sense for him to come back for Seoul because then he doesn't really have to travel. Da da da. It's kind of just like hometown turf. And I was like, oh, and Europe.
yeah, no, I totally forgot about the Europe leg because like I did like as soon as that news came out, and I think it was like almost the day after they announced the Soul show. I'm just like, we should go see Renjun. And this is our only time. I forgot all about Europe. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. Whatever. Dream Show 4 in the works apparently.
Yeah.
So it'll be fine.
100%. This album is coming out.
Next up, fun little kind of contention in our friend group.
Hmm.
Stray Kids performed at the American Music Awards 50th anniversary. I feel like leading up to this has been they're just like it's gonna be a boy band tribute to
Yeah.
all the boy bands, and we are like, oh my god, who's gonna be in it? And it was like 10 seconds of the beginning of Bye Bye Bye, and that I like the remix in it, but yeah, definitely disappointed there weren't more boy groups. No One Direction.
Okay, so I was just about to ask like general question because I didn't watch the entirety of the AMAs. I just watched their performance. Were there no other groups?
No,
Like nobody else came up to perform like a bit of Backstreet Boys, a bit of
no,
Boys to Men, a bit of One Direction, something? Nope, it was just
no.
NSYNC and okay.
Yeah, yeah, they should have definitely done more boy groups and have more of them on stage.
That would have been cool.
So to make myself a target for opinions, yeah, with the amount that this was hyped up, it to me did not meet the like expectations that I had when I watched it. I was really surprised that they used the actual track from like NSYNC and not the boys singing the
Mm,
song. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
they could have easily just learned that chorus and
Yeah,
been
the
fine.
chorus
Oh, yeah.
was so simple, especially because they're singing live here. So why wouldn't they sing the whole thing? So when I first watched this, I got to this point and I was like, wait, what the fuck? Was that it? And yeah, obviously they do something in the middle, but like, yeah, it just
Wasn't what you were expecting.
it wasn't what I was expecting. It felt like a
Mm.
letdown that they weren't singing.
They hyped it up
They
so
hyped it up
much.
so
Yeah.
much for frankly no reason. I also feel like
Ugh.
they're two weird songs to mash up.
Yeah.
Chick Chick Boom is so intense and Bye 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 is not.
There's
Yeah.
a good beat in both of them that they do overlap in it, in my opinion, but yeah. There could have been probably better options, but it's just so iconic.
Yeah. I think watching it, and like, I liked NSYNC growing up. I liked them a lot. Lance was my favorite. Like, I liked them a lot. But rewatching, huh?
Gay?
Yeah, no, I know. It
Gay,
should have been my
yeah.
first.
Indicator.
Lance, you made me gay. I had a stuffed animal. It was like a leopard, and I named it Lance Bass. Anyway. I loved NSYNC, okay? But rewatching the beginning of it, I was like, ew, the choreo for Bye 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 is so messy. Like the strings are so like messy and visually like off-putting. And then watching that and then like watching just regular Chick Chick Boom, I was like, damn, the standards for boy bands in America is so fucking low.
It's so bad.
So bad. And I think that's
It was
why...
the 90s a little bit, but
yeah.
still,
But I
but
mean,
like
like-
even now they're launching like the closest
Yeah.
one we had recently is just like not comparable.
No.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like, damn, Stray Kids are so good at what they do. And like they you have to like tone it down and do this like frankly kind of basic shit. And I was like, it is a big honor. Da, 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 da.
I don't know. I do like how they like to let Dance Racha have their own little
do their own
moments at
little
the
thing,
beginning
yeah.
of that. Like, especially with how basic it all was in the
Yeah.
beginning. It's just
Yeah.
like, okay, like, at least the solo one, you can just feed them.
Yeah. And like no offense to Dance Racha, love you guys, but I felt like the choreo that they did do for their little solo parts didn't really fit the song. And I was kind of like, okay. But
Yeah.
I do like that they sing live great.
The actual Chick Chick Boom performance was so fucking good though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Changbin, I love you so much.
And then I'm glad that like they did get to do the remix themselves, because Jennie got on Bubble and he was like, yeah, Versa Troy and I did the remix, and I was like, okay, good.
Ah!
So nobody else got to touch their stuff, so at least they got to
Yep.
do it the way they wanted to do it.
Chan's like, this is mine.
He looks so
You can't
good in this.
touch it.
You gotta like it.
Hyunjin is so, he just looks so good all the time. I
wanna
just,
be him.
yeah.
Yeah, I think they look incredible in this. I'm glad this is like another touch point Western audiences are gonna get with K-pop.
Yeah, I think my beef kind of also stems from that. But also, what was I just thinking of? Oh, I really did think that they were gonna like cover the entirety of Bye 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 themselves and then do Chick Chick Boom after.
Yeah, it was so short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For how much it was hyped up. Again, when they just do that little intro and then go straight into their song, I'm like, that's it?
Yeah.
Where's the rest of it? Oh, they do a little bit more in the middle. Oh, that's still it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Every time.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, it's a lot. It's a lot. The that's like my biggest gripe just with like where K-pop is at the moment, is that too many people, in my opinion, are like, this is so great for them though. It's such great outreach to Western market and American market and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, but they didn't need that, because they're already at this point. They didn't need that. Like, I don't know. I don't need them to be a fucking household name in the US. They're already very, very, very successful.
Yeah. I think with my thing, it's just like, it's not like they're reaching Western audiences with this. It's just like when the Western audience has to be exposed to K-pop once a quarter.
Yeah.
I'm so glad this is the once a quarter moment for them.
I know that I'm like just a fucking hater, but I hate when people on Twitter are like, oh my god, who is such and such a person? I'm like, go, leave. And I know people are gonna be like, you don't want them to have more fans?
No.
Not really. Like, yes, but not really. Like, I want them to do well and be happy and be successful, but also like
you want to increase their
Some of y'all
more
are
casual
weird.
listen base.
I guess not. Okay, sure.
You don't have to be fans of them. You can just like the music.
Yeah.
It's hard enough to get tickets as it is.
Yeah, well, like that's why it's like the casual listener. They won't go for the ticket.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I'm just like, I don't know. Even after, I mean, it's only been 4 years since the like blast off. I think I'm definitely still just adjusting to like random people know K-pop now. I'm like, oh.
I don't know. I do enjoy whenever like K-pop is in like the current like news cycle, and then like everyone I know is just like, oh my god, a K-pop thing, and then they send it to me. I'm like, yes, thank you for thinking of me when you see this thing.
Wow, this is such a generational difference.
But yeah, it's just like once every quarter, once every like half year or something. It's just like K-pop, mandatory K-pop into the Western audience, and it isn't like to get more fans or anything. But I'm just like glad
No.
this is like a representation of like what's going on in the industry, that they can know
I
what's
wish they
what's
had
good.
announced tour dates after this performance.
Oh my god! Don't every time I get to forget, someone has to remind me.
I feel like it would have been the perfect time.
Would have been.
Finish the performance, and then one of the boys, Joey, gets up there and he's like, and you can catch them on tour this coming spring in whatever.
Yeah, just be like February 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Chan, what's up?
Every time. Every damn
So
time.
good.
But yeah, my main two highlights on this is they sound good, they really sound fucking good live, and I like the little remix. Put One Direction in there, please.
Oh, so disappointing.
Disappointing. Put the Jonas Brothers in there.
Oh, please.
And then one of them was just like, I like Five Sauce or something like that. Just like,
Oh my
Five
god,
Sauce
that would
in
be.
there.
Well, of course the Aussies would say that.
No, it was Jisung.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You know what? Of course it was.
Of course he would say that. Yep.
Oh goodness.
Next thing, and why Jack won't get into ZV1.
I'm protecting my heart.
That's fair. Yesterday, since we're recording this on October 11th, we are halfway through ZB1's contract with Wake One. I don't know what kind of sound effect noise that should entail.
Womp womp.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just going into this point. At least they have a lot of comebacks still on deck, but who knows what's going to happen to the group after. Like, luckily, their sister group, Kepler, the majority of them, except for two of them, resigned with the company. I don't know if their contracts got shifted over to the management company or if they're still individuals with their respective labels or not. But I don't know. In my personal opinion, I feel like it's going to be really hard to renew this group because they're so popular and all their contract holders are so greedy. Cough. Cough.
I guess I could look this up. Hold on. Is Ricky also a Yehua trainee?
Yep.
So both Ricky and Changhao
Yes.
are both from Yehua. I'm going to look up where the
Even
other
one
guys.
more, I feel like.
Oh, one more?
There's quite a few. Actually, yeah, just pull it all up so we.
Because, I don't know, Yehua are fucking losers and stuff is not going great for them right now. So I feel like if they have the majority of members are like actually signed under them, it's honestly feels like it's in their best interest to keep the group going.
They might do something of like just pulling their own members though and making a new group
They're
out
so
of it.
stupid.
That would be very stupid.
Okay, so Hanbin is in under Studio Glide.
What the fuck?
I've never heard of them either. Jiwoon is under Nest.
Also, never heard of it.
Changhao is under Yehua. Matthew is under MNH.
No, I don't know.
Tere is under Wake One. Ricky is under Yehua. Gyuvin is under Yehua.
There it is.
Gonuk is under Jellyfish. Oh, and Eugen is also under Yehua. Interesting.
Yep. They have so many here.
Wow. So, but like, I honestly feel like they would make so much more money keeping them together as ZB.
Mm-hmm. And then they also wouldn't have to like deal with like the management personnel. Like Wake One would handle all of that. Such an interesting negotiation all these parties are going to have to go through. And it's really unfortunate that I bet you the members have absolutely, well, not absolutely, but have little say in what's going to happen to them.
That honestly just is why I won't get into them. Even though they're really cute. Some of their music is very good. I don't know if it's worth it.
Maybe someone super rich will just buy them all out.
Ricky, do you hear that? Ricky, you hear? Ricky, you hear? Ricky's mom and dad, do you hear? If we sell like 2 Ferraris, we could do it. That's all you gotta do, Ricky.
Good luck to them. I'm hoping all the best. I really enjoy them as a group. Any Road to Kingdom news?
Not really. 4 of the groups did their rearranged existing songs, and they were fine.
Did something bad not happen? I thought I heard that something bad happened.
I didn't watch the entirety of the full episode because they're quite long, and like if you miss it live, there's no easy way to go back and watch the full thing.
Yeah.
So if something bad happened, I missed that.
I thought I saw that one of the groups got eliminated.
Oh, that would be things I would
already?
love to have. known about?
I don't think
I hope
so.
not. I just saw that somebody was like upsetty.
Yeah, no, because they're only up to the like round 2 missions, and not even all of them have performed them yet. So that would be a really weird time for someone to get eliminated.
Hmm.
Maybe it's just oral pre-recorded already, and someone in the audience said it.
Maybe they were just like hypothesizing about potential results.
Maybe. I think the one kind of thing that's been annoying me as I was watching these performances is, so this kingdom is called Ace of Ace,
Mhm.
and for each performance they are like calling out who is the ace, or like in this performance it was 2 members. These 2 members are the aces of this group, this performance. And I'm just like, I actually don't love that.
Mm.
Like, we're a team. Why
Yeah.
did we need to like put the aces in special outfits so we can always tell who the ace is? Like, I think it's just a really weird mentality for
Mhm.
the group to have.
Would they
Mm.
switch who's ace every performance?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I believe it's always been one consistent ace, and then in this performance, like a second ace was added.
Okay. At first, I was gonna say like I would like it if they changed who was ace each week, because then it's just like you're the team captain in charge of this week's like
Yeah,
all
but
this
no,
stuff.
it's not that.
Yeah, but then it also makes sense because each boy group technically should only have one ace.
Yeah.
You can't have a group full of aces, or else it's just I don't know.
It's just one of those things that's like better left to the media or for fans to use, and like
Hmm.
not so nice when it's right in the guy's face.
Yeah.
Government assigned.
Yeah.
It's just a really weird premise.
Yeah, I don't know
And
why
then,
they did that.
Like, one of the voting things is then on the aces. So,
Oh.
like, people are then literally voting on who is the best ace from each group for that performance. And then it's like, oh, well, you're the ace, but you were the worst out of all the aces? Like, that's so mean.
You can't carry your team hard enough.
Yeah.
I wonder if they hired Taemin as the MC before or after they
Yeah, they
named it
decided on
Ace
the
of
premise.
Aces. Yeah.
Oh.
That would be interesting. Because it'd be very funny if, they decided on the premise and then they have some MC that no one's ever really heard of. Like, at least Temin fits the concept.
Because,
Oh.
yeah, he is the Ace of Aces.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then it's not even like Temin is... I would appreciate it so much more if it was like Temin working with these aces to like give them really detailed feedback. And like maybe there has been some of that and I just haven't seen it because I'm not watching every single thing for this and not watching all the episodes in full.
We definitely would have seen clips about it, I think, if we saw more Taemin on the show.
Yeah, from what I have seen, he's definitely just been in exclusively MCing capacity, hosting.
I mean, that's why I mixed like other like the Western like singing shows. Great, it's just like you have a mentor, like guiding you through it.
I know. Could you imagine Temin mentoring all these guys? Like, yeah, sure, that's a lot more work on him, but like, would be really sweet and so meaningful for them.
And maybe he does want to do something like that, and we just don't know.
He's too busy preparing for his North American stadium tour.
Exactly.
I have an opinion on who like the winnest ace should be, but like none of you guys are going to argue with me on it.
No,
Who should it be? Tell us.
It should be Soho. I guess he like can't really rap as well as Hwangwon, but it's just like Soho's like, oh my god. I didn't know they did a Kingsman style.
Right?
Dude, the effect that like 5 movies have had on South Korean entertainment system is insane.
It was a great movie.
It was a really good movie. I'm glad this is one of the chosen movies that they allowed to affect their culture.
Wait, Kingsman into...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, they really just put them in tracksuit and wanted for an actual suit. I hate this. So yeah, Soho's like nickname in the group is like he's a hexagon because he's more than just like 5 points of being an ace. He's 6 points of being an ace because he can do acrobatics and stuff.
Oh wow. I wonder if they'll pick him then to be the ace for this next performance as well then.
Just make sure he
Since I can
doesn't.
pick two.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the performances that they're doing this week and next week, there are 2 aces in the performance. Which kind of defeats the purpose of there being like an ace is generally like one person, but that's
Right.
neither here nor there.
I mean, it's like always the like. I get pissed off by fans with it too. It's just like this is just a group of aces. They're all rounders. There he goes. I was just like, it's okay if they're not all rounders.
Yeah. There's 8 all-rounders. Actually, this person is a rapper. They're not a vocalist, and that's okay.
I think what's interesting also about this kingdom this year is there's a live audience.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Queendom had a live audience too, and they worked around that, but that's what I feel like made the original Kingdom very unique is they got to do a lot of weird ass camera work and staging
Yeah.
that isn't just presented to in a concert style.
Yeah, some of those stages were really, really sick and like just simply wouldn't have worked if there was an audience.
It's like
Which,
working with like tunnels.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely never thought about it at the time. And yeah, now seeing these ones with an audience, I was like, huh, yeah.
Yeah, because I was just like having a feeling of like, why is like the last 2 performances? I feel like, I mean, we are looking at the stage cam versions, but I'm just like, why do I feel like not as incredibly like amazed by it? But it might just be because it's just a concert stage.
Yeah.
That was a really good choice in High Note Opt Up. It wasn't the original, but it was good.
Nice.
But Soho, he has
Wow.
the climbing note in most of their songs.
Mm.
So.
Musical people feel free to correct me, but it feels like he did it in a slightly different key, but still very good. Impressed.
Yeah. Do what works for you.
Exactly.
That was fun. Ooh. Any indication on who you think's gonna make it out of it? Game?
I mean, there's only been 1 round that's finished so far. It's interesting the way that they're doing because like there's an ace total score and then a team total score. Yeah, based on the scores at the moment, it's Unite in first, Gravity in second, Onus in third, and then the new 6 is pretty close in fourth, but anyone else I reckon is already gonna have a hard time catching up to some of their scores.
I remember I only watched Road to Kingdom fully. I never watched Kingdom all the way through. When I was watching Road to Kingdom, it just felt like it was such a runaway with the boys. Like there was never a competition.
Yeah, I feel like once the results come in from this second round, it's gonna be like interesting, and then we'll make it clear like, well, these guys have a chance of winning and these guys simply do not.
Or at least like the top 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Going into more small boy groups, I guess. None of us are Vanner listeners, but I'm always just happy to see like a group that's been working for so long get their first win. So Vanner with
Aww. I do feel really sorry for them that of course it's like the weekend that the show is not recording.
right. So yes, it's their first ever music show win, period. And they won it on Music Bank with their single automatic.
Damn. Congrats to them.
Yeah, because like usually your first show win is like show champion or like the show and
Yeah.
stuff. But this time We got Music Bank, but Music Bank also has a really interesting award point systeming as well.
Mm,
So it feels like more like outside shots have a chance on winning it, which is always good. I
yeah,
enjoy
that's
it.
important. Congrats to them.
Yeah, they debuted in 2019,
Oh,
which is crazy. That puts them on the same as TXT, Wavy, One S, and ATEEZ then, right?
yeah.
AT's debuted in 2018.
Well, never fucking mind.
I love to see a group not give up.
Yeah, for real. It just like it's such a good reaction when they finally went after so long. I just
Yeah.
think seeing them get so emotional, it just like oh, it's so special. Whereas groups who are like winning on their debut song and they're like, "Wow, isn't this cool? We won." It's like I don't want to see that. I need to see some tears.
It just feels more substantial.
Yeah.
Not that you want groups to like suffer or feel like unappreciated or unpopular or whatever, but this feels like the natural order of things.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it takes you a couple years to get popular enough to chart and sell, and
Yeah, sometimes you just have a really good single after like a bunch of
yeah,
years and people like, "Wait, there's Fox."
Yeah, it's just nice to see people get rewarded for having some like perseverance in such a hard industry, and
yeah,
it just feels good. And instead of like, I don't know, you just like debuted. I guess like there is like the pressure of groups that do debut and then they need to win immediately, like that pressure as well.
I think
But
it's really nice when companies, yeah, can continue to support their little groups when they're just there performing and putting out their music and they're not necessarily like the biggest groups in the world.
mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's for them and it's for the fans.
Congrats to I don't even know what their fandom is called. You guys did it.
Sorry, we don't know anything about you.
Bannies.
Is it really?
No.
Oh.
Oh, the fandom name is VVS.
Never would have guessed that one.
That's a choice.
Do you want to hear what it stands for though? It's kind of funny.
Absolutely.
So VVS is actually like a measurement used to describe diamonds of high quality, meaning that the gem itself does not have like a ton of inclusions in it, so it's like a very crystal clear gem.
Mm.
But VVS itself stands for very, very slightly included, which sounds kind of funny when it's like
What?
it's like the fans are like very, very slightly included in banner.
That's, oh my goodness.
But when you're
love-
talking about crystals, it means that there's like no detritus or like other random shit in the crystal, so the crystal is like beautiful and clear.
I guess. What else?
That's crazy.
Very, very slightly included is a little funny.
It is. Shout out to whoever got to think of that name. They really dug deep in that one. And that's all we have for our news.
Nice.
Yeah. We're gonna be taking a little short break, but once we come back, we'll be listening to some comebacks, and maybe we'll have some hot takes. I don't know if you want me to mention it now or later.
We'll find out.
Some hot takes may have been acquired.
Bye. Okay. Welcome back from the break. We're gonna be going through some of the new releases this week. I think we're gonna choose to not listen to any of the Espo ones because each member did one, and I don't really want to sit through like 4 solo songs in a row. But congratulations, Karina, for topping the charts to #1 with her solo.
Banger.
And yeah, I mean,
High key, I kind of want to see them for the first time when we see them in concert.
ooh, okay. That'll be pretty good. Because yes, last tour they did do their solo stages, so now it's like even more so of a reason why they would have solo performance or solo stages during their concert this year.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay, up first is Jennie from Blackpink in her own now label where she's only managing herself, and I hope it remains that way. You do not have to start your own girl group, boy group, or anything. Just manage yourself. It's honestly fine. I haven't listened to the song. Aim hasn't listened to the song. Jack has listened to the song.
I did.
that street in LA that they always have to close. Oh.
Hello?
Oh, what? I feel like this is the same street where someone just like my house cam caught the K-pop group doing their
Stray Kids.
karaoke. Yeah.
I did have to go look up too because I wasn't sure if this was just going to be like a Western release, but she is going to be promoting this the week of October 17th.
Huh.
Yes. It's gonna be a huge recording day with Jennie and 17. I'm
They
sure
do the challenge
there's
together.
gonna be you should do a challenge together. DK and Jennie, please do. um, fuck, what was the performance you did? That was like really good. I think it was Pink Venom. But I'm pretty sure both groups are just gonna do pre-recording, so they won't actually run into each other. Unless they do both show up on the ending screen with all the groups to announce the winner of the week. Whoever's in charge of reflecting the light onto her, like, you need to put a bit of a softer box on it. Holy shit, it's so bright.
How many hairstyle changes she went through for this?
Yeah.
I think she should have bangs though. It's a cute look on her.
Mm.
But I do like, yeah, this dark curly hair is it.
Well, that was fine.
I don't think I'll be listening to it, but when it comes on, it'll be on. Yeah. It is a mini, so I'll probably listen to the whole thing through. What's up? What's good?
Is it
Hopefully it's not in all Korean.
I was gonna say, is it in Korean or is it in English?
I'll let you know next week,
Yeah.
maybe. Cool. There's only girl groups stuff. Billlie,
There, we'll be here on tour soon.
not in DC. IU also announced that she's doing a collab with Billlie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's exciting. At least the group is Suki, right?
Yeah, and Sua.
Yeah. No, I just thought I saw Suki's face, but it was a different hair, so I couldn't really tell it was
Yeah,
her.
that's her.
Do you think they actually put them on a trampoline to film this, or they're just like, jump! Jump again!
Campaign.
That was cute.
Very cute.
It was very nice and mellow.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Red Velvet a little bit.
Oh, crazy. I really like the last verse of the song when they start like overlaying the vocals and stuff.
Yeah, especially with like a vocal heavy song, like very groovy, but like, yeah, we're just singing. We don't need to spend a ton of money.
Yeah. I looked into the company more to see, where they're at and stuff. So another big group that they hold is Lucy, the K-rock
Oh, the
band.
band.
Yeah. And then they also previously had Brown Eyed Girls.
Brownhead Girls?
Mm-hmm.
What company is this?
Mystic Story.
Just where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
Yeah.
Where's Guy and where is she?
Bay Park.
Sorry.
J Park.
I told myself I was gonna be so well behaved during this, but I can't stand this fucking dude.
I did listen to this already.
I think I listened to it, but I did not process any of it.
I was like, what is the chance that this could be another like Mame? So let me listen to it.
You never know.
You never know.
But then it wasn't.
It is not.
No. And I feel like Chunghwa's feature is just so small on it as well. I was just like, damn. What the fuck?
Oh, it's so going.
They need to like
Yeah,
zoom out so we can see the dance break in the entirety.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be a 2-minute song. Questionable if it's a 2-minute song.
What group was J Park a part of? Pop quiz.
2 p.m.
Wasn't it 2 p.m.? Yeah, like as soon as you ask those questions, I immediately second guess myself. I'm like, wait, am I wrong? Is it not who I thought it was?
What if it was 2 a.m. to throw you through a loop? Was 2 a.m. a real group name?
Weren't they the girl group version?
No,
Oh.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
I really don't know on that one.
4 minute? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
2 a.m. was the ballad version of 2 p.m. basically.
Oh, I thought it was the China group of 2 a.m.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it was like one was like a more pop dance group and the other was more like a ballad slow song group.
Interesting.
I feel like 2 a.m. should be the pop group because you listen to pop at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, like this week, if it was gonna like stay as short as it was, or if we weren't gonna record our second thing, I was gonna make you guess the NCT numbers again.
Oh no.
There'll be another time.
Oh boy.
Okay.
XG!
Last up. Yeah.
I still have not found tickets.
Bro.
Last up for this week. XG. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna say the acronym version. I can't. My brain's gonna break.
Right? It is hard to say.
Interesting. They released the song while they're touring actively.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they won't even. Well, they probably could promote it once they get back. Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard something in the background.
I have not heard this yet.
Neither have I. I'm not much of an XG enjoyer.
Oh.
I don't
Oh
know if I
my
like
goodness.
that. I don't know if I like that.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
I do just like that they're always doing something weird.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to learn all their names. They don't have that many members, but
Love how that one member still has their shaved head.
yeah, Kokona, yeah.
Is she gonna keep it then?
I don't know.
I feel like she's been growing it out actually. They might have filmed this like pretty close to the last one or something.
Yeah.
Or like before.
But man, like growing out a shaved head, there's just like so much awkward growth length time
Yeah.
period.
Yeah, especially when you're in the public eye. So
Yeah.
people will be tracking it.
I don't know, maybe she shaved it and she was like, oh my god, Jiren! But maybe she realized it was like, I could just put some wigs on, like whatever.
Yeah.
Her cool little hat.
Yeah.
Put them in Kwangia.
In Kwangya?
Yeah, yeah. Whoops.
I feel like they're from the neighboring planet. I just think they're so like interesting and different and fun. Like their creative team is crazy.
Yeah. I feel like it's really on par with like East East Asian like counterculture like styles too right now.
Yeah.
I really like the song. I don't know. I just haven't gotten into them that much.
A lot of their songs honestly are, if they're not like super dancey, like hard hitting, they are a lot like this. Like kind of like mellowy pop. I don't know.
Very fun. I hope you find tickets for
I'm
very cheap.
trying so hard. I'm just gonna keep my eye on it. I check every single day.
Damn.
Does Elena not listen to XG? I feel like it could be up her alley.
No, see, Elena, unfortunately, will not listen to any group that someone recommends, myself included. So when I say, babe, you'd really like Red Velvet, she just doesn't listen to it. And she's gonna listen to this podcast. So Elena, I'm speaking directly to you. Listen to the music that I tell you to listen to. I love you so much.
They're not K-pop. XG's not K-pop.
I mean, they do like music shows and stuff though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that to me is K-pop.
Oh.
Yeah.
If
They're
you
X-pop.
perform on Music Bank, you are K-pop. The end.
Didn't Ed Sheeran perform on Music Bank?
He is K-pop now.
Okay.
You've claimed him.
Well.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just such an interesting territory with what's K-pop, what's not K-pop too.
Yeah.
Because yes, like all Japanese group, and they are more accepted in the K-pop scene because they are East Asian
Yeah.
groups versus like other like international groups that aren't East Asian. It's like, do they still count as K-pop? They're by a K-pop company, and
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have our terminology breakdown one day.
Debate one day. Yeah. I
Yeah.
do think it's interesting, but it does offer itself up to like a lot of potential criticism or a lot of potential like, is this your space?
For me personally, I feel like the way that I count things is like, what counts as K-pop is like, are they within the system of like, you know, the K-pop style of like training and like comebacks and music shows and minis and full out, like that kind of cycle. To me, it's like, yeah, if they maintain that, that's K-pop.
Cool. That'll be it for the comebacks this week. Next week, I believe, is the heavy week with
Yeah.
17.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh, who else is there? Who else is there?
Yeah, 17.
And
Extraordinary Hero.
yes, because they always have to have a comeback together.
Yeah, they do. So they can hold hands.
Go.
Cute.
Next, hot take. On to hot takes.
Well,
gross.
it's more of a bad thing than a hot take, so to speak.
Next up, into things we do not like.
I was gonna say, is this even a hot take at this point? Like, I feel like everyone agrees.
Yeah. My hot take is that she looks ugly and I hate her dress.
That could be a hot take, I guess.
Open the next post.
Oh, I mean, not to defend her. This is just very her, though. It
Yeah.
fits her. I just wish it was a different man. I wish she didn't dismiss what things he's done in the past,
Wait.
especially to
Let me
her,
see the
like,
guest list.
supposed best friend. We are talking about Hyena's wedding.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry to our listeners.
So
Jokwon, no.
Tiger JK and you and me.
Incredibly disappointing.
I don't know. Tiger JK doesn't feel surprising to me because he's just an old man. I'll still hold it against him for sure, but like it's like a not surprise
I'm
kind
just
of
like,
thing, you know?
Yeah.
Jokwon was actually disappointing.
I'm not surprised though.
No.
He's been like supportive of her this entire time.
Excuse, you know.
Thanks, you know. Yep. Oh boy, Hyuna, you sure
did that.
then this person. Oh, Hong Suk Chan is the bald MC from the what does he do? It's called Treasure something. Treasure Box.
Oh yeah.
Thanks,
Gonna
Hannah, for nothing.
I
Like,
still can't
really
believe how
so
fast she
silly.
sped around that marriage.
Yeah, kind
no.
of weird.
I miss Dawn.
Dawn's probably in a better space than.
He's in a
Sure
better
hope
space.
so.
The military.
I take the military over her at this point.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't have to see any of this shit.
One last vibe lift.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Chungha from ATEEZ.
Oh my
That's
god,
it,
yeah,
that's
it's
all I got.
Jungkook's birthday.
Yes, it's birthday.
Birthday. Did he
Happy
do
birthday, Chungha.
a single?
Oh, we could watch that. Yeah,
Oh
he put
yeah,
out
I
a
haven't
special
had the chance to
cover.
listen to it yet.
Okay.
We're rewinding.
For his birthday, he released a cover? Question mark?
Yes. Oh boy.
Oh, Jungkook, you and your ballads, buddy.
Who continues to hurt him?
No more lazy mornings with you lying next to me.
Me, an idiot, like singing the song by James Smith, and then me being like, wait, is this in English?
No more looking in the mirror with you stepping on my feet.
I feel like we barely get to hear his voice this deep.
Yeah.
I've lost the strength to be. Come and set me
It's just,
free. Will you stay with
in pop
me
music, it's just
tonight?
Yeah.
everything favors towards like falsetto range or like higher notes. So,
Mm.
The way you used to love me. Will you whisper in my ear?
Gorgeous range.
Those three words I
what was that? Sorry?
It's such a gorgeous range.
Yeah.
love me. The
On
way
dry
you
ass
used to
cereal, Chungha?
love me. Even if you're the minute, won't you say I'm still the one? How the way that you're feeling, make believe I still belong. And nothing changes if you
Set,
go.
or at least the staging of the sets, and like so many other solo music.
Pretend it's all
It
right.
felt like it was like in Moonville's shut down, and I think Taeyong filmed with one of the Red Velvet members.
Those three words I wanna hear. Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. One less time to hold you, and one less time to tell you all
That is
the
little
things
AT's
I
marriage
should
ring.
have said before. But just once more, will you stay with me tonight and pretend it's all alright? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. Will you whisper in my ear those three words I wanna hear? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. Will you stay with me tonight and pretend it's all alright? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me. Will you whisper in my ear those three words I wanna hear? Tell me that you love me the way you used to love me.
Oh, Chungha.
That was so lovely.
Yeah.
I would really love to hear him sing like a country western style ballad. I think he would kill that.
It always makes me laugh how much he favors like ballads and like really like slow chill songs whenever he's doing his own music. And then he's in 80s.
Yeah. Like, go, go, go.
Happy birthday. He's turned 24.
24? Isn't he 2000?
Oh, yep, you're right. Happy 24th birthday.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Thank you so much for listening to us yap. We will be releasing a special episode this week as well, recapping our AT's concert experience. So sorry for a short one, but also sorry that you're gonna have to listen to another episode from us. Yeah.
Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.